Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. USA versus Switzerland. Hopefully, you all are having a great Tuesday. Hopefully, we get a better result in this one than what we did in our last match. We got a big change in the starting lineup. So we'll go ahead and jump into those. What's up, Golf? Angus, thank you guys already for being in here. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, there's no lagging. It started off saying that I was dropping frames, but now it's not, so hopefully we're good to go with that. Charles, how are you? I am having a great Tuesday. It's actually been a nice day here in West Virginia. No, it rained a little bit, but not as much as it has recently. But for the U.S., we have White up top, the Aronson brothers, and Sullivan there in the midfield with Cardoso and Berhalter there in the central defensive, area. Then on the back line, we got Harrell, Zimmerman, McKenzie, and Arfston on the back line with Turner in goal for the U.S. I hope that we have a good. We have to have a good showing here. We have to. What's up, Connor? How are you? Thanks for stopping in already. I love it that all of you are already here, already chatting. And then for the Switzerland side, hopefully I don't butcher some of these names. I'm going to, so it's not that I hope I don't. But here it is. Mbolo up top with Dowie, Abusher, Jasari, and Manzambi. I hope that is how you say it for their midfield. And then Zaka there in the center defensive area. So if there is some Switzerland fans in here, I do apologize. I really do. I'm not good with names. And then you have Rodriguez, Akanji, Elvidi, Schmidt there on the back line with Kubel there in goal for Switzerland. I do not know much about the Switzerland side, so you all in the comments will have to tell me if this team is a good team or not. What's up, Gracie? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. You're going with Switzerland winning 4-1. Yeah, this lineup for us is very MLS heavy. Pretty much everyone, well, not everyone. I mean, we've got four. Yeah, 4 not in MLS. So Connor, I do not know. I don't know a lot about the Swiss side, like I said, so I am not 100% sure if this is their strong side or not. But I got a new thing here, so let's take a look at this. Head-to-head stats here. The U.S. have not beaten Switzerland at all. They have drawn them once, though. The USA only have 2 goals for and 3 goals against Switzerland. So let's just hope that we play a good game. Hopefully we get to see some of the other guys. I was really hoping to get to see, Diego Luna again, or, Ojiman, Haji Wright. I was hoping to see some of those guys tonight, but maybe they will. I don't know. So Mbolo plays for Monaco. Kobe is Dortmund's number 1. He's a big old dude. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's not going to be easy for us. I'm hoping that we get it done. That's the only thing. I just want a good showing. He is. He is a good... that is one of the players that I do know on that Switzerland side. Their golf. He is a great midfielder. What do you mean ASF, SV, SV? Where do you see that? Did something show up that wasn't supposed to? Should just say goals for, goals against. I'm not sure what you're seeing. Did it not show up right? Did the thing not show up right for you all? ASV. Yeah, I'm not sure, Angus. If you can, send me a screenshot in Discord, so because hopefully that it's not showing something. The icon on your screen. Oh, this icon here. That is the Switzerland logo. Like, that is their actual soccer logo, if that's what you mean. Yeah, okay, now I see what you're saying. ASF, I see that. Yeah, that is, I looked it up, and that's Switzerland's logo, I guess. But also, before we get started, they're showing the lineups. Here is my player to watch tonight. Brendan Aronson with 48 appearances, 8 goals, and 6 assists for the men's national team. I'm hoping this, I think, might be his last chance in this squad. If he does not show out for the Gold Cup and in this game, I think that we are on the verge of seeing him being out of the U.S. men's national team, and I really hope that that is not the case. So I'm hoping for a good match for him, and we are underway already. USA going right to left, Switzerland going left to right. And the U.S. started with it. Yeah, no problem, Angus. Yeah, at first I couldn't figure out what you were meaning by that, but yeah, that's what that is. That is actually their logo. I know it's a little weird one, and it's a little high on the scoreboard there, so I couldn't get it exactly right where I wanted it, but that's about as good as that one was going to get. It was definitely different. So there's a bunch of places that you could watch this one. I am watching it on Peacock, so it is in Spanish on my end. So I will not be understanding a lot that is said. The Swiss will not be so neutral tonight. That's right, Angus. So that graphic's outdated. Oh yeah, he plays for Leeds. I don't know why that says that. See, that's what I get. That's what I get from taking it. I took that information, Connor. I took that information and got that information from the U.S. men's soccer website. So they give me and I knew that. I knew that he played for Leeds. So I don't know why I would even have put Union Berlin. I was trying to get. I guess I was just trying to get it up quickly because I was doing some things beforehand. So yes, that is right. But yes, that I think that appearance and stuff is correct for the U.S. men's national team. That's what that information was his appearance and stuff for U.S. men's national team, not just everything. But yeah, that's great by them for leaving Union Berlin on there. But yeah, if you go to the U.S. Soccer website, you will see that it says Union Berlin on there. Now I feel like an idiot. Yes, Sam, we will be streaming on Thursday night for NYCFC versus Atlanta United, and then Saturday night we will be doing Inter Miami's first match in the FIFA Club World Cup on Saturday. Oh, here comes Arvston. Arvston crosses it, cleared out by Switzerland. So this was a good switch by Zimmerman. Out wide to, I believe that's Sullivan. No, that was Arvston. And then Aronson gave it to him. Now, Switzerland have it there at the back. So pictures don't do him justice. Wow. I will have to Google him. So the U.S. are looking good with the pressure. We just want it back on our own half. We are in the final third, but it's out for a throw for us. We go back to Zimmerman. He stops. Passes upfield. Good move by Sullivan there. Gracie, you're actually in Nashville. Awesome. Semi-sports crowd. Are you? Oh, you're at the game, huh? That's awesome. That's a good ball. Aronson, Brendan, to Arvston. Arvston, you got to take that, man. You got to take that. So it's not a bad start for us. I like that we're pressuring. We're getting the ball upfield. Well, we almost just lost it there in a bad spot. Arvston here at the bottom. Gives it to McKenzie. And McKenzie goes all the way back to Turner. There we go. This could be a good move here. White gets on the end of it. Aronson was trying to bring it down, being flicked around in the midfield here, and Switzerland brings it down. Sam, I don't know if I have much of an opinion right now. I mean, I like what he says. Obviously, he did a great job in places like Spurs, and I feel like he's had a good career. But I mean, so far with the U.S. men's national team, it has not looked good. So. But I like what he's saying. So we'll see what happens when he starts, having the full real squad, which won't be until next year for the World Cup. We'll see how it goes then. So Switzerland with a goal kick here. I was going to say the Aronson brothers are going to be all over them. I mean, has but Gracie, see, like when it comes to the recruiting of dual nationals, I mean, he hasn't really had time. Like, he's only been with the team for how long? So, I mean, I think you gotta give that time to build. But we'll see. I still have hope that we're gonna do good. What's up, Goals Galore? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. So throw for Switzerland there in the final third, pretty much. They settle. Oh, and we get it back. That was poor pass by Switzerland, but then they win it right back, and good poke by Harrell. So they had the same lineup and they won 4-2. That's not good. I mean, how do you know? How do you know exactly that he hasn't talked to them? That's, I mean, I guess you could hear rumors and stuff about it. I don't know. I think you just got to give him time. Now I know that for the World Cup we don't have a lot of time, but I mean, are any of those dual nationals going to get in right away? Yeah, yeah, summer edition of Camp Cupcake. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I'm trying not to. I'm not trying to be negative about the guys that. I'm trying not to be negative about the guys that took off, like Christian and stuff, and like I understand both sides of it. So we got our first corner kick of the match goes to Switzerland here at the top of the screen. Oh my goodness. It's a 1:15 a.m. there. So they send it in, cleared out. But Switzerland get it back. Oh, he's taking it from far out, but wide left. Didn't even worry the keeper at all. So Turner just taking his time, getting his drink of water here. Actually making, I think something's up. Okay. So Aronson on the sideline getting water in his face. I wonder what the temperature is there in Nashville. Goals galore in Wales. That's awesome. Thank you. England did lose today. Not a good game by them at all. What's up, Simon? Hey, I like that. Does that make us more important than Argentina? Now, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Arfston lays it off to Berhalter. Cardoso. You're looking for 3 goals in this game. I think that we could see that. Sullivan passes it in. Back out to Sullivan. Sullivan, I think, is trying to hit the cross. Nope. Someone's got to give him something. There we go. Crossed in low, but no one's there at the penalty marker. And Switzerland they were trying to counter, but foul, free kick. Senegal were very impressive. That's what it sounded like. I did not get to watch any highlights. It makes you more important. I like that, Simon. I like that. Yeah, I did not get to watch highlights or anything because right after work I went and got my hair cut. So Costa Rica. Yeah, who did they play on Saturday? Gracie. 8 goals from 7 different players. Heck yeah, Simon. That's a great day. You're probably feeling fantastic about today. Here comes Switzerland. Blocked down. I think that's Berhalter, but he loses it. I did not see that the Netherlands won 8-0. Switzerland holding a little bit of possession. They've had trouble with possession so far in the match, but now they've slowed it down. The U.S. isn't pressing them as much as they were. Only when you can undo your mistake from yesterday. What kind of mistake did you make yesterday? Who did the Netherlands play? Who did they beat 8-0? Oh no, Switzerland just scored. I don't understand what happened. Big up to Dutch. So terrible, terrible defense here by the U.S. Oh, the dummy pass. The dummy pass. Ndoye, is that how you say his name? I don't know how to say his last name, but great pass from the midfield. The captain just he plays the dummy pass, lets it go through wide open. I have no idea in the Brazil game. I don't even know who they're playing. They're playing against Paraguay. I would say that probably Brazil, depending on what the lineup is. I mean, I would think that Brazil would win that, but again, I don't watch those ones so much, so I don't know if I could really give you an opinion on that one. You're right, Angus, for both Canada and Mexico. Yeah, golf it that way. You were right. You're right. That was a nice run in behind. This is about to get ugly. So Berhalter and Sullivan are standing over this free kick for the U.S. A 1-3 for the Swiss. Yeah, Berhalter, that's a good ball in. Oh, if McKenzie could have just got his head on it. That was a good ball in by Berhalter. And then Paxton Aronson gets it back. The work ethic on the Aronson brothers is crazy. And look, Brendan just won that one back. Let's go. Let's get back into this. And no, I really appreciate it, Goals Galore, for stopping in. So McKenzie lets it go. Is it going to get to it? Oh, Aronson, you let it go out. Sam, you're funny. No, it is actually Greg's son. That is Greg's son that we are talking about there on the field. So Gracie, they won 8-0 against the Bahamas. They have Trinidad. That should be an easy win for them. But at the same time, if they're already through, they might relax and play their subs maybe. So that gives Trinidad a chance. How are they in the standings? And Grenada beat St. Kitts and Nevis earlier 3-2. Yeah, Berhalter plays for Vancouver. Yep. Fletch, what's up? Do I think that we're winning? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh no, Simon, the game's not broadcasted. I wonder why, because that's World Cup qualifying for them. Yeah, for it here, it's on like Fubo. That's the only way to watch it here in the U.S. No, Fletch, I don't know. I don't think that we can. I mean, especially with us being down 1-0 right now already. I don't think the U.S. can come back. Maybe. Yeah, I hope Aronson also plays well. Yeah, golf. I mean, at this point, we don't know with our best players how they look all together with how Poach wants to play. But as of right now, I don't think we'll get to the round of 16 either. Yeah, Sam, this World Cup is going to be pretty cool because we are probably going to see some nations that we haven't really seen. Yeah, Fletch, a whole bunch of the normal starters for the U.S. Decided to not participate in this or the Gold Cup this summer. So yeah, no Jedi. Goes, yeah, I'm ready to see what Haji Wright can do for the U.S. He hasn't had the best run of form with the U.S., but man, he had a great season for Coventry. Simon, guarantee he ain't winning. So you thought Poach was bad, huh? For Tottenham? You think the Dutch reached the final? I could see that. Adios, Ainge. Why are they letting Ainge go though? Like what? I thought Ainge did good at Celtic, and I thought he was doing okay for Tottenham. But why do you think they let him go already? You are right, Angus. I feel like they always get counted out and they always perform so well in the World Cup. That yeah, Sam, like that's going to be the cool thing. I think that's going to be the cool thing about this World Cup with how many teams are going to be in it this time around. It's cool to give those teams a chance or those countries a chance. Oh, Arvston wins it, lays it back to Turner. Turner clears it out. Yeah, he also got fired at PSG. Yeah, because didn't he was a part of the staff that had Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and all that. Poaching nothing. Uh, y'all are cracking me up. Oh, I know, Gracie. Trinidad made it where we didn't make it to the 2018 World Cup. So, Simon, you're 1.8% beats. I like that. Oh, okay. So Turner has it, holding on to it. Deep kick. White on the end of it, lays it off to Aronson. Oh no, that's Sullivan. Sullivan gets sandwiched, and Switzerland comes up with it. Oh, okay. So yeah, Gracie, they should make it no problem then. That would be cool goals if Wales made it again. Sam, what was for dinner? I had some. Speaking of 1.8% pizza, that is actually what I had tonight. We had some things going on, so we ended up just getting some pizza from Pizza Hut. Colombia's up against Argentina. Okay. Well, they're going to get there. Switzerland in the box. Terrible defense by Arfston. Arfston, what are you doing, man? And that 2-0 Switzerland. Good cross in after he got into the box. And Arfston took a step too early. Dawn, I did get stuffed crust. That's right. What's up, Normal? How are you? How are you, Dawn? Yep. And then terrible defense by who was there on the back? Was that Harrell? Yep. Terrible marking all the way around for the U.S. Terrible. Yo, I agree with you, Golf. The pretzel stuffed crust from there is actually pretty good. Chuck E. Cheese is awful. The last time I ever had it, that was years ago though, so maybe it's better. Yeah, Costa Rica's killing it. Crazy. I did hear that. I saw that stat. Angus, stupid brat. Here. I guess I can. That's great thinking for the 62% of you that said that USA are going to win this. I would have loved that. But here we are down 2-0. But I will say it. I will say it right now. The worst lead to have is a 2-0 lead. But from what you all are saying, Switzerland, this is pretty much an A squad. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, so you can't really quote me on that. And yes, this is not our strongest side. That's a great stat, goals. So approaching 50 matches and only lost 13. That's pretty good. I just hope we have a better showing in the Gold Cup. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. Start drinking the pain away there. If Tillman isn't playing, it's not an ace squad. Gracie, you did pay to watch this. Hopefully it wasn't ridiculous. It's still fun, though. It's still fun to go to the games. Charles, what's my ranking? What do you mean, like current players, Charles? Angus. Oh, see, that's just to lose 4-3. Simon, he is taking a break this summer. Pulisic is. That is why he is not playing in these matches or the Gold Cup. He's taking a break, getting ready for next season and then the World Cup. A lot of people in the U.S. are not happy about it. Only 3 hours. Only a 3-hour drive. So current U.S. men's national team ranking for the goalkeepers. It's a hard one. I think that if Zach wasn't hurt, I almost would pick Zach over Matt right now. Just because, one, Zach is playing at Colorado and he's actually having a fairly decent season for Colorado. So with that form, I think that I would have liked to see him, but he actually just had surgery. I just saw he posted on Instagram or something, and he just got his surgery done. So I would have picked Stefan over Matt Turner right now with Matt not playing. I just can't rank him. Like I'm surprised he's starting tonight and not someone else. Like Freeze, did he? What? How did he look the other night? How did he look on Saturday? If you all watched the game, I didn't get to watch the game. I watched the first 5 minutes. Thought it was awesome that we scored under 2 minutes, but I'm pretty sure Freeze played and looked okay for the most part. 3 hours is a short drive. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Stefan is injured. Yeah. Yeah, Zach Stefan is injured. Connor, that's a good question. I don't know. But yeah, like on form, that's what sucks because also like Schulte got injured. So I mean, I could almost say have him above Turner just because of playing time. I think that very rusty. I think that Turner's very rusty. I mean that I think the first goal he could have at least had a better angle and maybe have gotten a hand on it if he were playing regularly, but he's not. Zimmerman now has it. Oh, this could be good. Aronson, good. That's good. That's great defense by Switzerland. Yeah, that was good defense by Schmidt there. Hey, thanks, Golds. I appreciate that. Yeah, I added the. I'm not going to show the Brandon Aronson player to watch, but I did add like a couple new things, like the stats head to head against these two teams playing each other and stuff. So I added those today for the first time. But yeah, I try to work on it. I want to make it appealing to everybody and have things going on the screen to. So I have like the lineups going on over there and the nerdy soccer table for when we do the predictions and stuff, which we currently have a three-way tie. Kudos to you, Sam. And I think Switzerland is about to make it three. No, Arvston with a good step there. That was good defense, Arvston. Now don't foul in the box. There we go. A toe poke away. And it's going to be a corner for Switzerland. It's going to be their third. Yeah, I think I can agree with that, Charles. I think I can agree with you on that one. Oh, thanks, Skulls, and hey, thank you, Angus. Thank you bringing in some of those subs or bringing in viewers. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I would agree with that, Charles. Uh, maybe Horvath would be on the maybe the so-so for me, but yeah, Connor Arston is definitely he's ran up and down the field there. Yeah, I was saying, Sam, kudos to you, Sam. You're tied for first right now. So yeah, normal. We were talking about that earlier. So not a good not a good corner by Switzerland. They ended up giving it right to Turner. He rolls it out. Berhalter here down at the bottom of the screen. Goes back to Turner. Yeah, I was going to say he's not playing that much. That's why I said I would have Horvath teetering on him and Freeze. I would maybe switch like those two would be interchangeable. But I would agree with the ret. Like I hate the fact that Stefan got injured and Schulte goals. So Switzerland's pretty much doing whatever they want right now, for the most part. 4 shots, 2 on target. Both on target shots have been goals. Oh, that was Charles. Yes, I remember that save. It was phenomenal. Yeah, that his penalty save. I mean, it was a spectacular save during that final. What's up, Henry? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Switzerland takes a shot, save. Why are we ball watching? McKenzie, what are you doing? So Matt Turner saves the shot, and then McKenzie is just standing there. What is happening on that back line right now? Sam, 8 days until your birthday? Hey, that's awesome, man. Yeah, like McKenzie's kind of ball watching. Arvston was a little too far away, so I can't really say Arvston was ball watching, but man, this is ugly. This is ugly. Hey, that's what we try to do here, goals. We try to we try to have a good community. This community has been awesome. You know, most I would say 99% of the time positive vibes. Every once in a while we get someone in here that tries to make it not so good vibes, but then we usually get them to go away. But yeah, I love this community. I love what we've built. So Charles, that makes both of us. That makes two of us, man. Hey, they'll be back though. I mean, as long as they stay healthy. I mean, I think someone said that Robinson's dealing with some injury, but Dest is back from injury, so hopefully he looks good next season for their season, and I just hope everyone's healthy for the World Cup. Arvston, take the shot, Arvston. Arvston takes the shot, like I said, but goes wide left. Yeah, there you go, Simon. You won another bet. 3 goals in this one. So, Henry, do you have a favorite team? Goals, I think you said Swansea. Is that your favorite team, goals? Club team? Yeah, yeah. I wonder if either one of them will stop in, Angus. Simon, you're expecting 2 more. Hey, I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, Angus, you never know with those two, especially Tom Brady. I love where Tom comes in, gives us a one-liner, and just leaves. So another bad turnover by the U.S., and here could be a 4th goal for Switzerland, and it is. Wow. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks, Henry. Again, Angus coming through with the promotion. I'm gonna have to give him a raise. Thanks, Angus. I appreciate that. Huge Swansea fan. Okay. And former manager. Who doesn't know Bob Bradley? Will there be 6? I mean, at this rate, maybe. Hey, Sam, thank you. Hopefully, you have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow and the rest of your week. We'll see you on Thursday. Okay, okay, Henry. You Nottingham Forest. We have had a couple of U.S. players there. They were too. Yeah, I agree, Charles. I think again, I think it's too early to really make a decision on Poach, like what he's going to do for us. But yeah, I think that U.S. made a huge mistake not bringing in Marsh. I like Marsh. I like Jesse Marsh. I think I like his enthusiasm, and just his motivation. I don't know, he wants to win. So, and I am one of those people that truly believe it starts from the top down. And if he's showing enthusiasm, he's getting hyped, he's showing emotion, then you're going to get that emotion out of your players. And so, yes, I always like Jesse Marsh. I know people rag on him a lot, but I like what he's doing there for Canada, too. Easily our worst ever manager. Oh, no. No, Henry, he is not having a good game at all. Hopefully, at halftime, we make a whole bunch of changes just to see what we have. Might as well, right? So put what is it? Brady? Is that who it is? Brady is in. Yeah, put Brady in. Give him some minutes, and give some of the other guys on the bench minutes. I mean, my goodness, yeah. I don't think I agree with you, Connor. The back line hasn't even shown up tonight. And then, wow, the winger just made Arfston and Aronson look like idiots. Yeah, yeah, Don. You leave for a few minutes, and this is what you come back to. Just terrible. It's a defensive mess. Yeah, you're right. Normal. You could still be sleeping. uh, it's Cam Cookie Crumble. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it, Charles? That's a great stat to go into the World Cup, right? So it goes out goal kick for the U.S. Hey, at least we're all just hanging out hanging out here, having a good time, even though the U.S. are looking terrible right now. But yeah, at this point in time, you're down 4-0. Halftime, bring on what? How many subs do you get for friendlies? It's what, 6, 7, or can you switch out the whole team? Because at this point in time, I'll just say switch out the whole team. Let's see other players. Yeah, Henry, I saw that. I think that's great for Matt. I think Matt needs to do that because supposedly Matt will be the number one keeper there, and we need that. We need, like, if Turner wants to continue to be the starter for the U.S., which as of right now with this performance, he should not be the number one. Even though Schulte and Zach Steffen are hurt, it's just not looking good. Where's Brad Guzan? Sam left. He would be on my hype for Brad Guzan being called up. I mean, I don't think that he would have allowed 4 goals in this one. But no, I think it's good for Turner. It'll give Turner some, if he gets that number one spot. I think that he needs that playing time. I think Matt Turner is a good keeper. And we get a yellow card for Sullivan on the U.S. team. Hard tackle. Goals, you're worth 100 mil euros. I like that. Yeah, normal. Netherlands put up 8 today. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. The other team just didn't show up. Big long ball across. Arfston guarding. If you look at the score line, I mean, yes, at this score line, yes, Simon, and I think that I mean, whenever we were talking, what was it, the last live stream, um, I wasn't saying that MLS would have anything to do, because the MLS teams aren't going to do anything in the Club World Cup. I'll say that right now. Yeah, exactly, Charles. Just bring Ferreira in. Get him back in the lineup. Yeah, unfortunately, he puts White in up top, and White hasn't even had a lick of chance in this one. Yeah, MLS teams are going to be cooked. We're still going to cheer for them. I mean, we're doing that Saturday. We are doing the live stream for the Inter Miami game, and yes, I will be cheering for Inter Miami to win, even though I don't think they will. I mean, they might. I forget who they're playing, but yeah, I think that the U.S. teams don't really have a chance at all. Yeah, so we got a good bit of live streams coming up. Thursday night, we're doing NYCFC versus Atlanta United. Then Saturday, like I said, the Inter Miami game. And then Monday, I took off some time off of work to watch I believe it's Chelsea versus LAFC Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that one on the live stream also. So make sure you tune in if you are working. You can listen to me in the background. Yeah, I have goals. I have no idea with the FIFA World Rankings. You can't go by those. But also, I mean, goals, and maybe you know too. Even Simon, like, is this an A squad for Switzerland? Is this like an A squad or is this a B squad? A lot of people earlier were saying this is an A squad for Switzerland, and this is really like a D squad for the U.S. That's a good chip up, but keeper comes out, no problem for Switzerland. Yes, Al Ali is their opponent. So Simon, this is a pretty good lineup. Not the best, but it is a good one. That is a good question, Henry. Oh, okay, so it's like an 85% A team. Okay. Yeah, we don't have, Matt Turner might be considered a starter. So really that is, whatever the percentage is of 1 out of 11. So then I that doesn't make me feel too bad that we're losing 4-0, but I wish it was a little bit closer than this. Hopefully they make a lot of subs too there at halftime. So maybe we can get a goal or two. Right now, according to FootMob, Matt Turner has a 4.6 rating. He's going to want to erase this performance from his mind, from his memory for sure. Simon, it's 3 a.m. where you're at. So no stoppage time. And is he going to blow the whistle? Yep, he blows the whistle. So not a good first half for the U.S. We started out pretty strong. I thought that we started out strong in the first 5 to 10 minutes. The pressure that we were putting on them, we were winning the ball back on our side of the field and looking good. And then we laid off just a little bit, and Switzerland just smacked us in the face. That's all I got to say. They smacked us in the face. So that's right. Let's see Jack. Let's see Jack. Get him on there. He'll be a legend for that. Yeah, I would like to see. I would like to see Jack come on. I don't know if he will though. Like I said, I didn't get to watch the last game, so I don't know who all played in the first game. I know Jack McGlynn did, so I don't know if we'll see him in this one. But I would definitely like to see some changes. I would like to see some other guys. Yeah, that's right. Normal. They definitely brought out the belt in this one. Yeah, here. This is what I was talking about. This is who my player to watch was Brendan Aronson. So I did fix the Leeds United, but according to U.S. men's national team website, he has played in 48. This is his 49th game. 8 goals and 6 assists at his time in the U.S. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about his first half performance. You really can't give anybody a good performance for the U.S. No one looked good in this first half. Okay, so they're 3 players away from their strongest. So, yeah, do we reconsider? You know, are we really looking that bad, 4-0, and they're just that much better than this D team? Paxton. So according to FootMob right now, Paxton Aronson actually has the highest rating at 6.6 for the U.S. men's national team, and Sullivan with a 6.5. Brendan Aronson only had a 5.8 in that first half, so yeah, goals. I know a lot of people have went back and forth saying about his season with Leeds this year, and he did perform pretty well against other players in his position in the league, but I think that he has more. I think that he could be better. I just think he has to get in the right system. I think that's the biggest issue with Brendan. No, Henry. Gio is with Dortmund, and he is not playing in this or the Gold Cup. Are you going to bed yet, Sam? Are you going to bed yet? I mean, I might as well go to bed with this performance, but I'm having too much fun hanging out with you all. And I don't know if I'm terrible with names. So for the Switzerland side, Manzambi has an 8.5 rating for Switzerland. That is the highest. He's got a goal and an assist in this one so far. I'm really hoping though that we get some changes there. So you think he's going to be transferred away from Leeds? I know that for a little bit there was rumor he was going to re-sign with them, but if he's not going to get playing time under the new manager, then I would hope that he moves on. Yeah, like he like I don't know. It's hard to say like if he's good or bad. I feel like he's like mediocre. Does that make sense? So who are you all thinking? Who are you all wanting to see from the bench play? So 12 minutes in and they're scoreless. That's fantastic for Canada. So on the bench, this is who the U.S. have on the bench: Brady, Freeze, both goalkeepers. Then you have Freeman, Richards, Tolkien. I would like to see Tolkien. I want to see Tolkien play. Robinson, Ream are the defenders. So we've got to switch something up on the defensive side. So maybe we will see Tolkien get some playing time. And then we have Jack McGlynn, De La Torre, Tillman there in the midfield. I wouldn't mind seeing more De La Torre. How did he look in the first friendly? Did he play well? And then Tillman, I already said Tillman. I always like to see what Tillman does. But then Downs, Luna, Wright, and Ajman are the attackers. So who are you all wanting to see in this second half? Yeah, goals. He definitely missed. No, so not Anthony Robinson. It is Miles Robinson. I'm sorry, I should have been clearer on that. Yeah, that's Miles. I would like to see Wright come on and play because I don't know if he played in the first match or not. Yeah, Leeds got promoted. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that Aronson missed some big chances, especially later on in the season. I hope the best for him. He's one of my favorite players to watch just because of the energy that he brings. But sometimes energy doesn't equate to skill, I guess. Could you imagine if he had the skills, if he was as good as say Christian Pulisic, but had that energy that he brings defensively too? Like I feel like for being an attacking midfielder, his defense is fantastic. So could you imagine if he was just as good as like Christian scoring and stuff and handling the ball? I mean, he would by far be the best player on the team. Even if he just had a little bit of Christian, the ball handling and vision. But yeah, I feel like Brendan is one of those guys like you just push forward and have him press the back line and or the goalkeeper. But as soon as we get the ball, he needs to like drop back. Goal is my favorite player for the U.S. is definitely Christian. Uh, Watching Christian is always a great time. But I would say I want to see Diego Luna continue to play for the U.S. men's national team. I really like what the work ethic and the fight that he has, and that's what I like to see. So I would say Diego Luna's up there, but no one passes Christian. Christian's my goat for sure. But I'm starting to really like a lot of the younger guys. Like I really like Ajman. Like I already talked about Diego Luna, and then Jack McGlynn. I mean, I think McGlynn is really making a case for himself. So Angus is saying, I wonder if any of the promoted teams stay in the Prem the following season. Goals, you're saying Burnley, if they keep that back line, but they need to bring in goal scorers. Is that what you're saying? How unfortunate for Luton Town. They go all the way up and then they drop down. They get relegated twice, like a double relegation. Henry, you're saying all the promoted clubs will be relegated again? They have done a Sunderland. Yeah, because Sunderland have done that too. All right, so we should be getting ready to kick off this second half. Hopefully, we have a better second half than we did first half. Okay, yeah, so they have had a double relegation. There you go, Charles. That might as well, right? Argentina versus Colombia. Who's winning? Did Argentina get back into it? We can also look at some of the scores around the different, CONCACAF also. Costa Rica and Trinidad just kicked off. Curacao beat Haiti 5-1 on the road. St. Lucia won 2-1 over Barbados. Dominican Republic beat Dominica 5-0. Jamaica beat Guatemala 3-0. Then El Salvador and Suriname just started. Puerto Rico and St. Vincent's just started also. Colombia is still up against Argentina 1-0. Oh, Connor, is that whatever? I mean, he had some good spots, but he has also played bad. But it's not just him. To me, I think that whole back line has played bad. Goals, I don't watch too much English football, but I keep up with it. Like I try to keep track of like who's where teams are at on in the table and stuff. Boosie, thanks for the shout out for the nice haircut. I actually just got it from before the stream tonight, and yes, they're making us frown tonight. They are. Yes, Angus. Like it was unanimously saying no, and I wonder if it's because of the travel. Goals. Do you think is Son going back to Tottenham? Do you think he moves on? See, this season coming up, I'm gonna have to get more into the Prem. I think because I feel like everybody comes in here and talks about the Prem, and I'm usually kind of lost for some of it. So Brazil and Paraguay are still 0-0 in the 20th minute. Yeah, Simon, that's pretty much what it is. Got my hair cut, but but at the same time, like Charles said earlier, if we with us losing tonight, that's 4 losses in a row. I just got my hair cut tonight, so I was really hoping that the haircut would be a good luck charm, maybe. But so goals, you think Sun will stay? Boosie is saying start covering the Prim to blow up your channel. I don't know. I don't know if I could compete. I think I would get more hate, and the community wouldn't be the same if I started doing Prim because I'm American, and I do feel like Europeans, whenever it comes to their Premier League, they don't like us covering it for the most part. I'd say that because that's kind of what the stigma is. But I mean, we have a lot of English and really a lot of Europeans that come in here. So I like that. I like that you all come over and hang out for MLS stuff too. Spurs need experience. Simon is here, and there's a lot of goals. There is, yes, four goals in this one. But I know I've had people ask me to do Premier League. They have. Connor, all the teams that got promoted will be relegated. That's all I need to know. I think there's more to it than that. All right. Henry, my favorite MLS club right now, unfortunately, because we're not performing well, is Atlanta United. But I love Atlanta. I've liked them since they come into the league. So Angus likes the Bundesliga over the Prem. Maybe I wish that I could cover all the leagues, but man, I would be putting out a video every day, probably multiple videos a day if I was trying to cover all the different leagues. So the players are back on the field. Oh, there's our boy Luna. I'm pumped. The Prim is boring. I feel like because it's the same teams every year. Tolkien is also in. Simon. Simon, my goodness. Tillman is also coming in. Ream is also coming in. We're getting a bunch of changes here for the U.S. I'm pumped for this because Luna, Simon. uh, yeah, Boosie, I will be covering some of the Club World Cup, but the games that MLS teams are in. So, we're doing the Inter Miami game. We'll be doing that live stream, and then also the Chelsea versus LAFC on Monday. But there will be more. I just don't know what that schedule looks like yet. There you go, Simon. Two more to make you a happy 12-year-old. And we are underway. Switzerland going right to left, U.S. going left to right, and Switzerland starts with it. And I don't know who was that. So Ajiman comes on. Why is Wright not getting on? Goals. I'm a part of the hype club for Wrexham. I think it's awesome what Ryan Reynolds and McElhenney are doing with the club. I love the fact that they're not just worrying about the club; they're also worrying about the community and doing things for the community and the city. So I do like that, and I really hope they get another promotion. Yeah, I like it, but I don't. Maybe that's just the American in me, but I like the story. I like what they're doing with the club, so I think it's really cool. Yeah, Henry Latte Loth, the big money move, but right now it's not worth that big money, in my opinion. I don't think he's been good enough. So Harrell with the throw for the U.S. So Zimmerman and Ream are in the back line now. So what are we doing? A three back, three or five back, you could say, really. So yeah, McKenzie, Zimmerman, and Ream. Zimmerman playing that middle. I can't see it. So Tolkien out wide left, and then Harrell out wide right here. See, I think that they should have left Arvston in. I think Arvston would have performed well in this kind of a lineup in the back there. So we're almost playing like I think a 5-3-2 because I think Ajiman and Luna are playing up some the way that it looks, but I don't know. It's a weird look right now. But here we go. US win it back. We lost it there in midfield. I think Berhalter slipped. Yeah, Simon, I believe it was 5 subs. Something like that. Here, let me look real quick. It's still updating, so. I think that there's 6. I think it's 6 in a friendly, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, you are right, goals. I mean that is the one thing. Like they've powered themselves through with money, and not really just a level team. But I mean, you do have to look at the same thing. Like the Premier League teams that have a lot of money, like they're always at the top, that kind of thing. And the ones that spend money, but but I 100% understand where you're coming from. So that was a good clear save. Oh, that should be so free kick for the U.S. Yeah, so here we go. Tolkien, Arvston, Tillman. No, Berhalter was on already. Oh, you're saying who they came in for? My bad. No, Berhalter, I believe, is still on the field because Berhalter is number 8. So friendlies is unlimited, so they can make an 11 change. I did not know that. I thought it was only 6, but Henry, Birmingham City owner, is doing something very big for the club. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the stuff gets stricter in those leagues. So I think that everyone. I think that with this next, with the permission that they just got, I think that they're going to stay or potentially maybe get relegated. But I hope they don't get relegated. But I don't think that they're going to do another promotion in one season this time. So Switzerland have it here right at the edge of the box. Good cross in. And he keeps it in. That was a great first touch to keep it in. Cardoso clears it out. Osimhen's with some hold up play. There we go. Osimhen fighting off a defender, and that should be a yellow card. And it is. So a yellow card for Switzerland. He's giving Osimhen some dapping Osimhen up there because Osimhen gave him a run for his money there. Great hold up play by Osimhen. And he got around him. And he just ended up getting dragged down. Oh, that's awesome, Henry. That is fantastic. I think I saw, speaking of like new stadiums and stuff, did I really see a rumor today that PSG is making a new stadium that's going to fit 90K plus? Yeah, that is fantastic for them. So Switzerland have it at the back with their keeper. Goes out wide. Good pressure by Diego Luna with a slide tackle, but out for a throw. Actually, it might be a foul. Yeah, so it was actually a foul. So free kick for Switzerland. That was a great tackle by Diego Luna, and he told the ref it was all ball. So they are leaving. Because they don't own it. Okay, so that makes sense. If they don't own it. So hey, I will say right now, this second half, we in the first 7 minutes, 8 minutes, that our defenses look better, and the pressure by the guys up front, Diego Luna, these other guys, and they're being more aggressive. I like that. Harold just shoved a guy down. No, don't be malicious. That's one thing, but it's PSG stadium next time. Is there really a stadium close to the Eiffel Tower? Really? Oh, he's taking forever to take this free kick. Here we go, finally. Goes all the way over. Tolkien defending at the top of the screen. Diego Luna now defending. I like the pressure. I like the pressure that we're putting on these guys, but we got to keep it up. That's the thing. I think once we relaxed in that first half from the pressure, that's when they struck. And here this is a good chance for them. Good step by Tim Ream to knock up the play. See, I still think that they should have took Turner out. Yeah, I think they should have took Turner out. So here was the changes. Osimhen came in for White. Tillman came in for Sullivan. Tolkien came in for Arfston. Luna came in for Paxton Aronson, which I thought he was playing pretty well. And then Tim Ream came in for Brendan Aronson. Goals. I don't know if I would be the right person to really ask that, because I really, as an American, haven't traveled as much as I would have liked to. I don't know, the places that I've been. San Diego is very nice. I liked visiting there. I've been to a good part of the coast. DC is pretty nice if you like Simon. DC, if you like history and stuff, seeing the different monuments. I know that you probably wouldn't care about American history too much, but there's a lot there in DC. But goals, I mean, do you have a trip planned? And if so, like where at in the US? The US is so big that, like, I mean, there's so much that you could do. Hey, no problem, Henry. Thank you for stopping in. Come back anytime. We'll be back on Thursday for an MLS game. But hey, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Well, no, it would be Wednesday for you. My bad. So Zimmerman to Ream. Ream holding it. That's some good ball movement. Ojman gets on the end of it here, but loses it. He goes out for a throw. And they're giving it to Switzerland. Wow. You need over 5.5 in this one. I don't know. As of right now, Simon, I don't know if you're going to get that one. And Colombia and Argentina are still 1-0. They're in the 57th. And what was the other game you needed? What's up, Insider? How are you? How's things going? How's life in New York? Yes, goals. We actually get snow. I think a lot of us in here. I think a lot of us live in areas that get a good bit of snow. Where I'm at, I live in West Virginia. I get snow here. I get a decent amount, but I think places like New York and stuff get more than me, a good bit more than what I get. Tolkien to take a throw for the U.S. Ream goes back to Turner. Turner just looks nervous. I mean, he just received the ball there, and he looked very nervous. Zimmerman. That's all you get. That's all you get, goals. Yeah, that's not what we get here. So Angus is giving you Angus is well traveled in the U.S. And yeah, New York. I say I've never been to New York. I've never been to San Francisco, Chicago, or Miami. I've only been to D.C. and out of those. Hey, I'm good, Red Bull. I'm glad to see you in here. I mean, I'm as good as you can be watching, the U.S. lose 4-0. What's up, Ryan? Thank you for the $5. I really do appreciate that. Go go grab myself a pint with this football that's being played. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I can't believe this performance. I think that I wasn't expecting us to win, but I wasn't expecting us to be down 4-0. Yeah, exactly, Angus. Yeah, go Go to those places. New Hampshire. There's a lady that I work with that's from New Hampshire. She was saying that like they got so much snow this past winter. It's a good switch. Harold keeps it in. Berhalter gets knocked down. How is that not a foul? Berhalter got shoved in the back. So the ref is letting them play some, which I'm surprised. Zimmerman goes quickly. Cardoso to Luna. Luna lays it off. This is a good move. Luna! Oh! Luna tried to flick it onto Osimhen, but Osimhen wasn't moving quick enough. So here comes Switzerland on the counter. Oh, they should give it to he should have gave it to the guy running down down the left. Ryan, are you cheering for? Are you a Switzerland fan? And again, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Goal is here, Michigan. Here we go. Yeah, Maine get a lot of snow. Yeah. Yeah, I want to visit all of like New England, but I would definitely do that in the summertime when that time comes. So Switzerland here at the bottom of the screen. Berhalter guarding. Good block by McKenzie to stop him from getting into the box here. Really, Angus, a lot of urban farming. I need to ask my one buddy. He lives in West Virginia now, but he is from Detroit, and he has family that lives up there still. New England is beautiful. That's what I hear. Red Bull, especially in the fall. I think Angus has talked about that. In the fall when the leaves are changing. But yeah, I definitely want to go through New England. My wife has even said that she wants to, so maybe that's something in the future. Just a good old road trip. So U.S. holding some possession here. A little bit of a build-up. Harrell here at the bottom of the screen. Cuts back. Tillman. Lays it off to Zimmerman. New Jersey is depressing. That's what I hear, Insider. Even the beaches. Oh, Osimhen gets on the end of it here. Osimhen takes it off his left foot. It's blocked. We get it back. Harold goes out wide to Berhalter. Goes back to McKenzie. Our leafy tours. Goal is no. I have not been to the UK. I want to go so bad. I really want to go to Scotland also. So hopefully that's something I get to do at a later time. But I would love to go to the UK, man. My uncle and his wife just went to Spain, Portugal, Germany, and France, I think. And they said it was awesome, which I bet it was really cool. And I asked him if they walked by. He really talked about Spain. They spent a lot of time in Barcelona, and I asked him if he walked past Camp Nou, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Barcelona's soccer stadium." I was like, you can't miss it. It's a huge stadium." And he goes, "We didn't walk by it, but they drove past it whenever they had to go to the airport and stuff." Oh, Angus, that would suck. Really, Insider, the crime has increased there. Yeah, Simon, I don't know if that 6 goals isn't looking too good right now, but there's still a good bit of time. Oh, really, goals? Hey, I mean, I would be down to come to Wales also. I wish I could come and spend like a month just touring the UK. That would be, I guess that would be a dream, right? You know? Yeah, because I've always wanted to go to Scotland and Ireland, um, and then also like England and stuff. I'd like to go there, but really, I'd like to go. I would like to go to all of the countries. You know, Spain, Portugal. I'm just going to name them all at this point. Wales, Netherlands. You know, I'd like to go to all of those places in Europe. Oh no, Simon. Well, maybe you'll get if there is two more. Hopefully, it's the U.S. gets two more, or it gets two, not two more. Oh, Brazil goes up 1-0. Who scored for him? Switzerland with a throw here. Yeah, the Insider. That is so sad. It's so sad that things like that happen. It's like y'all are just there, like we're there to have a good time. You know, I just want to go to the beach, walk on the boardwalk. Well, this is a good counterattack for Switzerland, but we do have three guys back now. They take the shot. Holy, is that Matt Turner? Did Matt Turner just make a save? Matt Turner makes the save. One of the places my wife and I were looking at to go on vacation to a beach this year was Rehoboth in Delaware. We were thinking about going there, but I don't know if it's going to work out with timing. So we got a Switzerland player down. And Zombie, I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but he is down, which is not good. I mean, he's been the player of the game so far. I would say. Um, I think he still has the highest. Yeah, he has an 8.6 rating. He's the highest rated player on the field according to FootMob. Is it Angus? Yeah, that's what I mean. I've heard that it's a really nice beach, so um, I want to go to the beach this year. So Atlantic City, okay. Angus, I've always heard that. Like I've said like it would be cool to go to St. Louis, and every time that I say something about St. Louis, people are like, "Oh, you don't want to go there. The crime is really high." But I feel like that's anywhere. Like it just depends on where you go in those big cities is where the crime is. Maybe that's just me. You know, maybe I'm just ignorant about that. But I feel like there's crime in every city. It's really just where you go in those cities, right? Rebel. I think we all hate autocorrect sometimes. Yes, North Carolina and South Carolina do. I loved the Outer Banks. I've been to the Outer Banks once. Carolina Beach is also nice. I will say I've also been to Hilton Head, South Carolina, and I was not I was not a very big fan of it, but also been to Savannah, Georgia. It's nice there too. Inside of there's some beautiful beaches in New Jersey. That's what who we were talking to someone, probably a friend, and they were saying that there's a couple nice ones there in New Jersey. We're just trying to stay close. We don't want to travel like we would probably just go to the Outer Banks, but it's like an 8 or 9 to 10 hour drive from where I'm at. Where Rehoboth is like a 5 hour drive from where I'm at. St. Louis is the oldest city west of the Mississippi. I did not know that, Angus. So Angus hitting us with the fun facts. So the Cape in Massachusetts, I've heard that it's a nice beach too. Hey, no problem, goes. Hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a great Wednesday, a great rest of your week, and I really do. I appreciate you coming in. Again, thank you, Angus, for supporting the channel and telling people about it. But yeah, thanks, Goals. Yeah, see, Angus, I've been to Ocean City a handful of times, and I'm really not a fan. I don't know. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, I've just not really ever been a fan of Ocean City. So we got another substitution for Switzerland, a couple of them here. Oh, Simon red card in Argentina. I don't know if the U.S. are going to make any more substitutions in this game. Because I would think that they would be happening right now. So did Haji Wright not get to play at all? Did he? So Downs is coming in for the U.S. So we are going to have another substitution for the U.S. At this point in time, I'd like to see us just get one on the board. That's all I'm asking. In Cape Cod. So Zimmerman goes back to Turner here. Now Ream. Luna misses it, and it goes back to Switzerland's defense. Ojman pressing a little bit here. It goes back to the keeper. Ojman pressing the keeper. Goes out wide. Insider Maryland and Delaware beaches are nice, but not your favorite. Okay. See, this is what I need to do. I just need to get on here and ask you all, what's the best beaches on the East Coast and things like that. That's good defense by McKenzie. Berhalter now. Terrible pass right into the Switzerland defender's leg, and they get the ball back. I will say one of the things with Diego Luna, every time that he has pressed, he has like pointed to where the other defender should go. because he thinks he knows where the pass is going. And every single time he has done that tonight, if you go back and watch, each time he has done that, that is actually where they pass the ball. What is McKenzie doing? You got to pass, man. Too many touches. Here comes Switzerland. Out wide. Switzerland takes a shot. Wide right. So Plymouth Rock and not much to see. So I'll keep that in mind for sure. So we are getting that other substitution. Downs comes in for Berhalter. Berhalter is coming out. So let's see what Downs can do here in these last 15 minutes. Orange Beach, Alabama. I know a lot of people I know really like Siesta Keys, Florida, and I know some people like Sarasota. I think that's how you say it, Sarasota. But yeah, Siesta Keys is one that stands out. It's a good ball by Luna out to Tolkien. Tolkien chips it up. Downs was there, but the goalkeeper comes out and gets it. So that was a nice little build up by the U.S. I guess at this point in time, we just got to look at any kind of positives. Oh, they're right next door to each other. Okay. Yeah, that was a good chip by Tolkien, but a little too heavy of a chip. Zimmerman defending. Switzerland at the top of the screen. Okay, I've heard of Pensacola also. I have a cousin that lives in Orlando, and he really likes it down there. Zimmerman goes over to Ream. It's crazy how good the back line has been since Ream has come in with Zimmerman and McKenzie back there. It took the pressure off McKenzie. I think McKenzie, I don't know about his club team, but I feel like anytime that he's on a back four and having that pressure on him, I don't feel like he does that great. And Luna just kept himself out of trouble and kept possession. Now McKenzie has it. Pushes it back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes cross field to Tolkien. Tolkien brings it down. Gets by one defender. Crosses. Deflected. Goes out. And I believe this is the U.S.'s first corner of the match. 78 minutes in. And we just now get our first corner. Not good enough on the attack. Oh, that's awesome, Angus. You were born in Pensacola. Diego Luna fighting and had a heavy touch, though. I don't know who was that? Someone else was playing very good there, too. Reem, you got to get there. Oh, no, this isn't good. Reem tried to slide tackle, but he has recovered. Switzerland cuts it side. Takes the he clips it up, but Zimmerman cleared it out. They take the shot. Skies it wide left. So goal kick for the U.S. So Turner passes it out to Ream. Ream just holding on to it here for a little bit. Oh, there you go, Simon. That's closer to your score line that you need. Who scored for Argentina? And Argentina scored with a red card. McKenzie has it. Pass it into the midfield. Tries to go deep to Harrell, and it goes right to the defender. Almada? Let's go. Thiago Almada. I love that. I would love it. Supposedly, he might be coming back to Atlanta. I don't think that's going to happen, but I wouldn't mind it. I think he's doing great right now. He's in very good form. What did Fernandez do to get the red card? I mean, he got a straight red. So what did he do to get a straight red? Are you watching it, Simon? Almada with the goal. I love that. It's an MLS player at one point in time. Tolkien at the top of the screen here. Clips it up over the defender, and that should be a foul. No. He just took out Tolkien's legs. How is that not a foul? This ref has really let them play. Just a bad tackle. Studs up, I'm guessing. So I think Tolkien is hurting. Yeah, Tolkien's hurting a little bit. I think that should have been a foul, but like I said, this ref has let them play a good bit in this one. Cut in by Switzerland. Tillman spins out of trouble. McKenzie goes to Luna. Luna to Ajman. Ajman goes out wide to Tolkien. Kind of slows it down a little bit, though. Tolkien lays it off to Luna. Luna tries to hit Harrell on the deep through ball. Harrell gets to it. And we just look defeated. No one's moving. Everyone's just standing around. I mean, I know you're losing 4-0, but if you just cut it into two halves, it is currently 0-0 in this half. Like, play. Can we please get a sub for Cardoso? He has been quiet this whole game and then just turned it over when two guys were standing right beside him wide open. Ajman pressing. We got him trapped in the corner here. And good job, Ajman. Good force of a turnover. I like that. Luna. Tillman. Someone tell Tillman. There you go. Tillman to Downs. Downs try to give it back to Tillman, but intercepted by Switzerland. And they are countering, but Ream intercepts. Good read, Ream. McKenzie. Now Zimmerman has it. Luna in the midfield. Gives it to Ajman. Then a whole bunch of players run into each other, and finally we get a foul called. Free kick to the U.S. here. Could be in a dangerous spot with a good set piece here. We get one more substitution for Switzerland here in the 84th minute. I mean, I guess they could have one more. I don't know how many they have subbed so far. While we're waiting on that switch, if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Sky Berhalter's fault. I love it. I love it. How are you, Sky? How's things going, man? Luna to take the free kick. He just chips it up over. I don't know who that is. Ream to Tolkien. Oh, that was Tillman that they gave it to. But bad pass, turnover, and Switzerland now have the ball. Keeper just clears it out. Ream wins the header. Downs try to get a head on it, but it overshot. Tillman comes down with it. Here we go. Let's try to build something here. Again, Tillman almost lost it, but Tolkien comes up with it. Now Zimmerman has it here at the back, right at midfield. We went all the way back to Turner. Now Ream. Back to Turner. To McKenzie. McKenzie's just going to have to clear it. He clears it up to Luna. Luna holding up. Way to get... I like that pass, Luna. Give it back to Luna. Good chip. Oh, way to go for it, Luna. This is going to be a... How is that a throw for them? How is that a throw for them? Why are we showing it? That's exactly how the fans are going to act right now for the U.S. Just at work. Work sucks, man. It does. Now, hopefully you like your job, Sky. I was just saying that because we have some soccer on. So it goes back to Zimmerman. To McKenzie. No urgency here to move forward to try to score. Ream out wide to Tolkien. Tolkien to Downs. Downs passes to Luna. Luna has a miss hit. No foul called there. There we go. Tillman turns. There we go. Someone cut in. There you go. Ajman get it to Ajman. Ajman down the side here. Good hold up play. Good job, Ajman. Gets tripped up. That should be a foul. Yes. Way to win a free kick there, Ajman. Oh no, Simon. That sucks. But hey, thank you for coming in and hanging out again. I love it. I love seeing all the new people we're getting and into the chat and everything. So yeah, thanks, Simon. Hopefully you have a good day once you wake up. So we'll see you later on in the week probably. So this is a promising spot. Tillman standing over it. This is a chance for the U.S. to get on the board. We do have some height on us here with the likes of Ream, Zimmerman. I think McKenzie can even get up. Tillman sends it in. It's a good ball in. And we had, I think, two different players get a head on it. Cardoso was the first one, and it goes wide left. Yeah, Sky, you don't like it, but it allows you to buy shirts, and those are the important things in life. That's for sure. You got to get those football shirts. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about Angus with working and stuff. Like I hate that whenever Champions League comes around, like I would really like to get into Champions League. But like the games are always like right when my shift is like I still have like an hour and a half left of my shift, and I can't really watch it. So because I always enjoyed watching the Champions League. Scott, that's why you record matches, and it's also nice. I mean, I don't know if you have MLS Season Pass or not, but you can always go back and rewatch the full matches, which is awesome. Because there's sometimes that I'll turn on a game that happened over the weekend that I didn't get to watch and just have it on in the background while I work during the week. Yeah, exactly. And it's like you have the game on in the background, and I do that too usually. But like you don't get to watch any of it because I get too busy with something at work. Switzerland into the box, lays it off. Good defense by Luna. Ajman hold up play. Give it to him, Ajman. Man, they're all over Ajman. Ajman's doing a great job with the hold up play. I mean, hold on to defense. I mean that's two yellow. He has drawn two yellow cards from that defense, that back line. So keep it up, Ajman. I love it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could replay the Champion Leagues matches on Paramount. I might have to do that next next season. With talking to everybody is making me want to watch European matches now. With talking to everybody earlier today in this one, so we got 3 minutes of stoppage time in this one. Do we feel like a comeback's happening? I'd love to see us get one. I'd like to see Ajman put one in the back of the net because I think he deserves it. He's played well since coming on. I also think Luna has done fairly well also here in the second half. But still, just no opportunities. We have 7 shots in this match, 0 on target. So Ajman fighting, he wins it back. Well, he almost won it back. Oh no. Multiple players down holding their ankles, but supposedly it's going to be a foul on Ajman. So it is a free kick to Switzerland. I believe Ajman got a yellow card for that. Yeah, exactly, Angus. It's like you wouldn't be able to look at any kind of social media, or you would see the outcome. Oh yeah, so I didn't know that you could watch them back. I knew that they were all on there live, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So Ajman was the one that got the yellow for the U.S. in that situation there. Luna lays off McKenzie. Cardoso goes out wide. Why is Cardoso even in the freaking team? And then he. Oh, okay. So Cardoso gets a yellow card there. So bad pass leads to a turnover, and then he fouls, takes the legs out, gets a yellow card. I'm pretty sure he was a starter in this one, and he has had probably the worst, besides Matt Turner, to me, has had the worst performance. You know, Angus, that is so funny that you say that because I feel that way too. The Europa is the NIT tournament. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Like whenever they first, you know, brought brought that up and the Europa League, I was like, man, this is like NIT for college. And that's a great skill, Sky. And also back to the Cardoso um, take. Footmob agrees with me. He has a 5.2 rating. There's multiple U.S. players that have that kind of rating. Turner being one of them. Oh, it's a good cross by Switzerland. Good clearance by McKenzie, and it's going to be a corner kick for Switzerland. This is going to be their 7th corner of the match. And they send it in. Near post, they had a guy there, but cleared out again. I believe that was Ojman that cleared that one out. It's going to be another corner. Oh, so that is actually it for the game. They're just stopping it there. Not a great performance at all. So, Sky, you think the Europa and Conference League is more entertaining than Champions League? I feel like that too because it's more wide open. I feel like they're more difficult to predict. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like there's more. It's more like all over the place in the sense of it's hard to predict. But yeah, not a great game. Yeah, pretty much. Angus was not a good performance by Matt Turner. Just not a good performance overall, especially in that first half. Just the defense was very terrible. The back line did not look good, and that's why we lost 4-0. But hey, thank you all so much, Angus. Hey, thanks for promoting the channel and getting a couple guys in here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that comes in here. I love this community. Love doing this. And back to work for you. Have a good night, Sky. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I gotta work tomorrow early, so thank you all again so much for watching. And we will see you on Thursday. NYCFC versus Atlanta United. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley, go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley to Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini